Got outside today, kids. It's only on a 2-day off. And we left a couple things at home. So I can't do my stand and be all cool with my presentation. But we're playing with the dredge again. This time I'll hopefully get you a little bit of video seeing stuff get sucked up. Some of y'all may recognize where I'm at. We'll make y'all work for it this time. Water's a little bit up, but I'm working this gravel right here under my feet. It's kind of towards the center, and it's all dark. So I know it hasn't moved in at least 2 seasons. Usually the darker material has sat still for a couple seasons. Has some color in it. It's all going to be flood gold. But I'm going to start here. I ain't going to work very deep. Just going to kind of skim it. We'll start right around here, just in front of the dredge. And my handy dandy hose, I can see the plug ups in. This is where we're going to work our way up. The goal, if it goes quick enough, is I'll work to within, I don't know, maybe 3 feet of the bank. There's some material appears to have sloughed off during the spring that's landed in there. It looks like sand, but you can feel the stone underneath. Let's get her going. Alright guys, I got as far as the hose could go. I told you I was just going to work flood gold. So you can see where the black ends, right? Hope you can, because there's no way I can keep the reflection out. But I got all the way from just in front of the dredge all the way to right here. And all I did was go down about 3 to 4 inches, about the width of my hose. So let me show you. You can tell, I hope, you can see there's still gravel here. But if you punch down a little deeper, start getting into some sand. And my goal is not to really kick up a lot of sand today. So I'm just going to watch my step. So a lot of guys, what they do is they've learned you got to get down to bedrock. That's what we're always told from the get-go. You got to get down to bedrock. But they miss, a lot of fellas miss, is the flood gold. The stuff that's right on top, the easy to get. You don't got to auger a hole. You ain't got to punch deep. So for those of us that have been here, by the way, by now, the one post I've already done on Facebook and another one that'll probably pop out later. I'm in Athens. In Athens, the ditch here in Athens has been thoroughly worked. The dredge monkeys took the best of the best a long time ago. There's probably a couple of pockets left that everybody's missed over the years. But most of what you're going to get now is flood gold. So why go down, punch a deep hole way deep, and only get 10, 15 colors? I'll show you why. Look at that, Matt. We'll just start at the tails. And it's like this all the way. That's all heavies. You don't have as much to clean up. And even here with these pebbles, you can see the black sand. Wherever you find black sand here in Michigan, you're bound to find a color or two. It ain't going to be on top here because, well, Hog Matt likes to suck that gold down right to the bottom. If I was running Drain Mat, I'd say the same thing. So what I'm going to do, not trip on these tree limbs, I'm going to bring myself up here to where I finished. This is where we finished. We're going to restage the dredge right up to about here. And I'm just going to work the rest of it. I'm just going to keep going up. There's easily another 50, 60 foot of this stuff. And it's all right on top. But right there, yeah, that log shows up. He's in shadow enough. Right at the tail end, on that side right there where I finished, The tail end underneath that pebble on top is nothing but sand. So I quit playing with that really quick. But I'll be able to run this right up the heart. It goes all the way up to where I was about 2 years ago, I think. Or was it last year? May have been last year. So right around here, where I'm standing now, about even with that spot, I think is where I came in at. Because I think it was it was last year. I started right here and then kind of worked my way up to where that one knockdown is. It's coming down at an angle. So, now the fun part, because I don't have a gadget hooked up to the end of I can hook up to the end of the sluice string, get the mat clean out. Shouldn't be too bad, not a ton of cons in it. Get another run in. Woohoo! So there's the end of the second run. I got wider this time. You can kind of see the line I had right here. But I went all the way over to the log. Once I got up past the end, got into here, got into some better stone there. It looked like a nice little concentrated pocket. But I stayed really nothing more than 3 or 4 inches down. I didn't go any deeper than that. All the way over. Like so. I never did get over here. But I was seeing too much red and black in the material. So anyway, let's get you a quick look at this second run. These first 12 inches, the matting here is just loaded. Just packed right up. My man Kent would love to see this, but it gets all the way down into the razorback. Deep into the razorback. Apologize for the bouncy figures. Current's got the dredge going. But that is the end of the day for me. Let's see, about 6 hours of run time over 2 tanks. It was fun. I got my dredge out of my system for a little bit. So I'll probably end up going back to high banking and either here or I'm going to go hunt someplace different to go and see what I can do with it. Anyway, we'll see you at the ranch for cleanup. Morning, kids. And this morning, we are now going after the Athens stretch cons. I expect this to go a little bit faster because I only had 2/3 the material that I had from West Branch. Let's get started. First scoop of panning. Not bad for flood gold. Okay, boys and girls, here we go with the reveal. It's not a bad result for me, I think, running just the flood gold. Oh, you know what I should do for you folks? Here, let me put this in here. I'll put the tip right there. Anyway, I'm going to give you a still shot at. I thank you all for watching. Remember, get outside. There's no better place to be.